Hello everyone, today in this video we'll fight against the atmospheric of our world around us, and now we see that the statement that goes under heavy declension all the time in many countries, especially in Western Europe, is immigration pact and so on. I am really tired of it because we have many working examples that are dealing very well with immigration and foreign workers. For instance, Gulf countries like United Arab Emirates, if one looks at their statistics, about 88 even to 90% of inhabitants of each emirate, also in total, are foreigners, foreign workers, and there is no problem with immigrants like in Western Europe, no cultural problem, no riots, no fightings on the streets, and burning cars, and so many rapes, and so on and so on and so on. Why is it like this? It's simple, because in United Emirates, as long as you work, you stay. Of course, it's not like in other Gulf countries that if your work ends, you have to leave immediately, but you have to find another job. You have some time to find another job, and that's it. And your visa is very often related to your working place. And you are not staying there forever. You are not getting equal rights with Emirati citizens. You are not getting the benefits, and you are not getting or subsidies like like citizens of these countries are getting. That's it. And we see that Emirates are in this sense like Qatar extreme cases, because foreign workers from the West, from India, Philippines, Africa, anywhere, they constitute about 88 to 90% of the population of such countries like Qatar and United Arab Emirates, but they are not dominated. They are not racial riots and other problems or abuse of social welfare system, healthcare system like in Western European countries. So if our officials in Europe are stupid enough and that they are not able to figure out working system how to deal with immigration, but they are thinking how to share the migrants their governments took, and now they do not want to deal with them because they have no idea what to do with them, and they would like to share it between other countries, because we know that socialist governments and big business corporations do always the same trick. They want to privatize the benefits but socialize the costs of getting these benefits and getting these incomes, getting this money. So we should really push the governments to solve problems in the way, similar way how, for instance, Emirati solve it. Simply, if we need foreign workers, they should come for a few years to have things done, to have job done, and leave. There are no family union programs. There shouldn't be any settlement programs, any way to get citizenship and rights to all benefits. That's it. It would solve entire problem, and we wouldn't have this shit we have now on the streets in Western Europe and problems with the budget. But here is the thing. If things were solved properly, as for instance I said, we wouldn't need so many officials. We wouldn't need so many leftist politicians, because we know how socialism works. Socialism creates a problem, and later socialism bravely fights against this problem, which was created by the socialistic politics. I really do not understand why so many people don't get it, that voting and electing socialists means voting for creators of the artificial problems, but serious ones with which, for our own money, because the politicians, they do not have any other money, for our own money, they will bravely fight. They will fight with these problems they previously created. So if we want to live in the normal world, we should really reject all socialist shit and all socialist parties and their thinking. And also we shouldn't forget about it that great corporations, they love socialist governments. Why? Because socialist governments give them monopolies for their activity on the territory on which socialist governments have power. And later, these corporations finance their agendas, finance their ideologies, and finance their electoral campaign. And here we have the point at which math circle closes. People understand it and do not elect it again. All the best. Have a nice day. Bye.